What's up, everybody? This is James McCarter, and I wanted to make this video to encourage all of my artist friends to think about yourself as a business. I had a friend ask me to invest in them, and I learned a really hard lesson when I became an entrepreneur. When I started my alcohol company, McCarter Reserve Premium Bourbon, I wanted investment from every way. I was asking the SBA, and I would try to apply for grants and loans, and all of them turned me down. And I noticed in those applications there was a lot of information that they wanted to see before they would invest in me. And some of that was like, what is my sales track record, right? Do I have my personal business financials separated from do I have my personal financials separated from my business financials? Have I set up this company properly? Do I have the paperwork to prove that I actually am a registered entity with the right to do business in this state that I'm affiliated with? Do I also have a business plan that I'm following that guarantees success? Do I have forecasts for revenue? Am I tracking my expenses and understand what my profit and loss is? Am I managing that in a responsible way that would make an investor feel comfortable that they will get a return on their investment with me, or that I'll be able to pay them back if they were to provide capital to my company? And I want to encourage artists to think that way. There's so many artists who are talented who come to me or come to others in the music business and say, hey, can you invest in me? And, when I was younger, I would say, yes, I believe in you. You're talented. And I would pour thousands of dollars, tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands into people who I thought were talented. That is foolish, right? And it did not net me any success in the music business. What is not foolish, though, is paying attention to key indicators that dictate performance. People who post frequently, right? They're not afraid or too cool to promote themselves. People who actually have a business plan for their music. They actually are gearing their strategy towards things that earn money, right? And not necessarily just throwing things up on streaming, but do they have a plan to give fans an opportunity to purchase from them directly via a website or another channel like Bandcamp? Do you have merchandise that you sell at your shows to try to increase profitability? Do you have a promotion strategy where you actually can put real people in a room and not just manipulate streaming numbers? Are you tracking your expenses? Are you tracking what you bring in from a revenue standpoint? How are you going to grow that? And do you have a plan for scalability of your business, right? And I think overall, we just need to think about art as business and not that they're separate. They are the same. And the moment you realize that, you'll have more success.